If you want to dominate this year, right, you want to make 2023 your best year yet, you want to excel in personal development, in your relationships, in your finances, in your health, and every single aspect of life, you really want to, at the end of 2023, look back on this year and see, wow, look, all the change that you've made. Obviously, goes without saying, you need to put in effort every single day towards achieving whatever goals you have in whatever aspects of life that you may have, right? A recommendation from my part is to, right now, whether that be whenever you got some free time, whenever you got time to yourself, turn off the phone, computer, everything, just a pen and a piece of paper, right? And you're going to write down exactly what it is that your focus is going to be on. Now, listen, what you derive, like what you point your energy towards, is what's going to prosper in life, okay? Think of your energy like a watering can. If you've got 10 plants in front of you, but you're only watering like the first two, obviously the other 8 aren't going to grow. The first 2 that you are watering are going to grow and prosper, okay? So where you direct your energy towards is what's going to grow and prosper in your life. If you are every single day focused on your health and fasting and trying to eat right, going to the gym, all these different practices, if your mind is on these things, you are going to naturally end up doing more and more of them. Okay, it's a very simple concept to understand, but a lot of people aren't even aware of the fact that what is on their mind is what they're actually going to be constantly, reaping the rewards of and seeing grow in their life. Okay, so when it comes to business and investing, having that on your mind when you wake up first thing every day, before you even brush your teeth, before you do anything, you meditate and you spend 10, 15, 20 minutes, whatever, focusing on increasing your income, increasing your investments, financial abundance, etc., and your mind will start to work out ways for you to have more financial abundance. You'll come across more opportunities. Your perspective will be different. So things that before you wouldn't see as an opportunity, now you are seeing as an opportunity. Okay? When it comes to health, if the first thing you're focusing on when you wake up in the morning is I'm trying to get lean, I want to bring down my body fat percentage. When you go to eat breakfast, you're gonna have this natural inclination to want to eat real clean. You're not going to want to eat something that's going to go against what you were just having on your mind. Does that make sense? You kind of brainwash yourself, in essence, brainwash yourself into being hyper focused on your goals. Okay, and another great thing is like frame. I've talked about it a couple times, but how you are socially, right? How your frame is when you're in social interactions, right? You don't want to be you don't want to be too high energy in certain scenarios where you just need to be chill, and or do you want to be really chill when you're supposed to be a bit more high energy, like when you're trying to meet some new prospects or something. You want to be a bit more high energy because you don't want to come across as like just dull, right? And then other times when you're like trying to go out with a chick, you don't want to be like too high energy. You don't want to be too crazy because it's gonna come off a little weird. You just want to be chill, laid back, relaxed. You know what I'm saying? So focusing on locking in your frame, on your finances, like I said, your wealth, your relationships, right? Write all these things out. Write them out in the present tense, like you are already living the experience that you're wanting to live with these different aspects of life, right? Like for health, I am very lean. I love my physique. I've been eating the right foods, plenty of fruit, meat, all that good stuff. You've become the version of yourself that you're wanting to become. You're writing that stuff out like in the present tense. I am this, I am that, my reality is like this, my life is like this, my life is like that, right? But specifically geared towards things that you can accomplish this year. Obviously, if you're making something for the long term, okay, that's a different story, but for this video, we're talking about specifically setting your intentions for 2023, okay? Setting your intentions for 2023, things that you can truly believe 100% that you can accomplish this year, that you can become better on this year. Write them out in the present tense. Now, you're going to want to reread this. So don't make it too long. nor do you want to make it, half a sheet of paper. Whatever naturally comes out of you, read it. Try and read it just as much as you can. First thing in the morning and last thing before bed, that would be like a really good minimum. And this is Sunday to Sunday. This is every day. Sure, if one night you went out and you had a late night, okay, you're not going to come here at home at 3, 4 in the morning and start reading your intentions for the year, right? I get that. Those one-off nights, but don't fall off it. Don't forget, oh, that's right, I got to read my shit. I got to read my, Really do it every day for a couple of months at least, and you'll be on the right path. You'll get the majority of the benefit if you just do it for at least 3, 4, 5 months. 6 months would be really good. If you do it for the whole year, obviously, the more the merrier. But the point of doing this is you wake up in the morning and you are focused. Your energy isn't on social media, isn't on emails, isn't on calls, when you wake up in the morning, your energy is directed towards what it is that you are focusing on bettering in your life, right? Every single morning. That is going to set an amazing trajectory for the day. That's day 1, day 2, day 3. Being consecutive with this, being consistent with it, you're going to see that snowball effect. You're going to really see the benefits, right? For the first couple weeks, you're not going to really have any real life changes, but you're going to have it more and more in your mind. Come month 1 or 2, you're going to start taking different actionable steps naturally. You're not going to have to force yourself to do any of this. It's just your mind is going to naturally play these things out because it's what you're focused on. You're going to start to, you're going to be talking to someone one day and they mention what they had for breakfast. And an old version of you would be like, okay, cool. Like you wouldn't think twice of what they said they had for breakfast. But now that you've been focusing on bettering your health and becoming leaner and getting a better physique and all these things, now that you're focused on that, when they say what they ate for breakfast, all of a sudden you're like, oh shit, that would be a great breakfast idea for me. I could eat that for breakfast because it goes in line with my macros and my calories and everything, and I like to eat that. I never thought to eat that before, and now all of a sudden you enter the reality where you're eating a breakfast that you truly enjoy, that is in line with your health goals. See what I mean? But 2 different versions of yourself would have heard that person say what they had for breakfast, and go in one ear and out the other, right? Never gave it another thought. But another version of yourself, since you've been focused on becoming healthier and wanting to eat better and whatnot, they mention what they had for breakfast, and now all of a sudden you're like, you get that inspirational, intuitional, I should say, thought to be like, oh, I should implement that in my breakfast. I should implement that in my diet. Okay? That's kind of how this stuff works. Same thing for business, relationships, and everything else. Okay? Set out your goals. Set out what you're focused on for this year. I hate to say goals. It's just what you're. Write down your intentions for 2023. I like to say intentions better than goals. Write down your intentions for 2023, and you're behind you writing your intentions. You should know that what you're writing out is what you're going to be focused on this year. What your energy is going to be dialed in on this year. Okay. For example, if you haven't gotten to the 10 grand a month yet, you focus on that. You can't focus on 100 grand a month if you haven't even focused on 10 grand a month. If you can accomplish that this year, cool. Then in 2024, you focus on 100 grand a month, and so on and so forth. Whatever business venture you're in, if you're looking for different relationships, if you're trying to upgrade your social circle, right? My friends are like this. We do these type of things together, right? It's different. Like your high school friends, okay, sure, you can go out drinking on the weekends, but the social circle that you're trying to level yourself up to, these new friends that you go out and you're going out on a yacht party, or you're going to Europe this summer, or you know what I'm saying? It's next level stuff that you're doing with your friends, because as you level yourself up, your social circle will start to level up as well. And obviously other endeavors in life, right? So set your intentions, focus on what you're going to be bettering this year, right? Your personal development, everything else, and you will see you will be on a trajectory to really accomplish all of these things that you are truly focused on accomplishing, right? Drop a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I will see you guys next time.